Good morning, Dave Johnston here at Day Trade the Markets. We're looking at a 2-minute chart of the Feb 2017 gold contract. Just been filled long here at 1180.70, trying to also get filled long at 1179.80. So the gold has had a nice move up overnight. We've been on the bullish side of the gold since Tuesday. Today is Thursday, January the 5th, 2017. So it's been, today's Thursday, so since Tuesday, and of course Monday was the holiday. So this week the gold has proven to be a pretty strong market. And once again, we've gone ahead and gotten long here. Now, we've only had a couple of good attempts to try and sell off. And when you get a gap opening, you want to see if that sell-off gets rejected, give you a good entry for a long trade. So we had one of them here. Here's a red bar, another red bar here. So both the highs of the red bar has been taken out. So trying to get long here on the pullback here. I didn't get the order in on time, just missed it here on this one. But went ahead and got long once the high of that bar was taken out. As you can see, that bar that dipped there was also a deceleration bar, which means it has a triangle below its low. So, and the same with this one here, allowing us to get long just above that red bar as well. So sort of a combination there. So that's where we're at right now in the gold. The market has, as you can see, it's gotten all the way up to 182.5. So 1182.5, I should say, 1183. So we've had a good move up, and it might have to pull back here a bit, but we still think it's good to go to the upside, and that's where we're going to stay on this long trade. And we're just going to let this trade unfold. As far as our stop is concerned, I'm going to go ahead right now and place a protective sell stop down here. Should we get fill on the other two, that's why I've got sell stop in for 4. So we're just going to let the market unfold. I just wanted to bring you up to date on this particular trade. And if I adjust the stop or we get filled or get near a known reference area that we want to exit, I'll go ahead and restart the recording. But for right now, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, just resume the recording. We've just come up here and touched on the high, so I'm going to go ahead and sell a contract up here. I get about 20 ticks or so. We're long from 7. Put this in at 7. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to cancel this other order down in here. It doesn't look like it's going to dip, so continuing to move higher. So, okay, we just got filled on that one. I'll go ahead and put in a break-even stop for the second half of the position here. And I need to reduce that just down to 1 because we're only now long 1 contract. So, yeah, I think this thing could continue to move higher, and we'll just keep adjusting our stops here. I will sometimes exit the full position at the same price, but I think today it's, with the gap opening and the continued movement higher, there's a greater likelihood that we could continue all day, although it doesn't mean to say we couldn't pull back at any time. Sort of got a bit of a double top here, so it's not really confirmed in the sense we haven't really pulled back from the high, but there is that potential. So that's why I went ahead and exited half the position. So at any rate, that's it for now, and once again I'll pause the recording. Okay, just resume the recording. Just went long here in the crude. This is also the Feb 2017 crude contract. Looking at a 2-minute chart for the Day Trade the Markets software. So just been filled long here, 53.83 for 2 contracts. I'm going to go ahead and put a stop in just below that last dip right there. This dip right here. And the low on that bar is at 53.73. So I'll put the stop at 70. Sell stop 2 at 70, so it's a 13 tick risk. The first objective is up towards the top of this red bar right here, around 54. The crude has been strong, and wanted to try and get on the long side some here. We have come down and tested into a support area, and so I think what I'm going to do is just let this trade run for the time being, see if we can get some more lift on it. It should at least test up into 54. That's my thinking, at least at this point, and perhaps beyond. So we'll just let it stand the way it is for the time being, and that's it. So we got the stop in place. We'll just let that trade run. I'll just place that over there so we know where that is as the next objective. Let's go back to our gold trade here, see how we're doing. Okay, it has backed off a little bit. It's come back roughly halfway or so to our entry. So we'll just let that sit for the time being. We knew that this could potentially be a resistance area, potential double top, which is why we exited near there. So once again, I'll pause the recording. Just got stopped on that. I forgot that the crude was releasing their news a day late, and we just got nicked on that. So not nicked, but we got stopped on that. So we had a 13 tick loss on those two contracts. So that just goes to show you got to pay attention. I forgot that the news was delayed a day this week because of the holiday. So there you go. Let's go back and see how our gold is doing. Just hanging in there, so we're doing okay there. So anyway, I'll once again pause the recording. Okay, we just have a new high here, as you can see. A couple of green bars. Level 2 is the darker green, so even more aggression. This dip that we made it down to here got down to, I think it's 14, 15. Okay, so it's 1181.50. Got our stop at 1180.07. I think I'll bring it up to, let's take it up to 3 ticks below, so we got a protective sell stop in now at 1181.20, which is 3 ticks below that last dip, 1181.50. So what does that lock in? That locks in 5 ticks, $50 on the second contract here of the two. So just want to bring you up to date on that, and once again I'll pause the recording. Okay, on this rally here we've just produced a blue bar as well. So we not only have, well, you can see them here. The light green is the lightest or the weakest of the aggression. The green is the middle, and the blue is the strongest of our 3 aggression bars on the buy side. So I really don't want the market to move below these level 2s and 3s, which is the dark green and the blue. And the low on this bar right here, this green bar here, is at 82.60. So I'm going to raise this stop to 82.30. I'm sorry. Yeah, 82.30. And that'll lock in $1.60. So anyway, just want to bring you up to date on that because of these aggression bars. So that's it for now. Once again, I'll pause the recording. Okay, restarting the recording here. You can see that we did have a bit of a dip here, not a big one, but market did decelerate here and then come up with another strong aggressive buying bar, the green bar, the level 2, the middle of the 3. So the low rate on this bar when it dipped down is at 1183.40. So I'm going to raise this stop to 1183.10. Right there. So and I'm also going to adjust this marker here so we know where we're at with that. So let's see. So that's nice. That'll lock in what, 240. So anyway, just want to bring you up to date on that, and I'll once again pause the recording. Okay, just restarted the recording here. We did get that magenta bar, which is very strong selling. We've had a bit of follow through on it. We've just came within a tick of our stop. I can blow this up a little bit more so you can see it perhaps a bit better. So you can see there, just came within a tick of our stop. So yeah, it looks like we'll probably get stopped here, but at any rate, just want to bring you up to date on that. If we get lucky, it'll turn here, but we'll just let this trade unfold. Anyway, just want to bring you up to date, so once again, I'll pause the recording. Okay, just got filled right there on our stop. just a moment ago right here at 1183.10. And of course we were long down here from 1180.70. First objective was the 20 ticks here, and then the 24 ticks on the second contract, second half of the position. So I still like the gold market. Sure, it could pull back here a little bit, but I think it's on its way to hit 94 is the next target to the upside. May or may not hit it today, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it hits it as early as tomorrow, if not today. So I think we're still good on the long side on the gold. Likely pull back here a little bit, perhaps down into 1180, perhaps down in this area 1180, 150, 1182, something like that. But anyway, we're out of this trade, so that's it for today. Say Thursday, January the 5th, 2017. Day trade the market. So if you have any questions for us, send us an email at info@daytradethemarkets.com. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you next time.